It's Alex McClellan for the Shelburne Freelancer. I'm at the town of Shelburne with our new CAO, Denyse Morrissey. Welcome.
Thanks, Alex.
I was wondering if you could answer a few questions and share a little bit about yourself with our viewers, as you are the new CAO, the Chief Administrative Officer. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Certainly. Well, you said my name already. It's
Yeah.
Denyse. I'm thrilled to be here. And I know you said I'm new, but it's actually just about 3.5 months now since I started on February the 26th, and I'm enjoying working with the staff, council, and the community already.
And are you from the local area?
My husband and I live in Mansfield, up Mulmer, so we're in Dufferin County. I think it's about 18 kilometers for my commute, so that's lovely. And we live in an area which is very rural, but we certainly enjoy the services that the more urban areas around us bring, including Shelburne.
And just to give a little background about yourself, would you mind sharing with our viewers what made you pursue the profession of becoming a CAO?
So I did an undergrad in public administration and business admin at Brock University a long time ago. And from there I proceeded to do my master's in public admin at Dalhousie University in Nova Scotia, in Halifax. And I had done a stream of administration and finance. So it was actually my goal the moment I graduated to be a CAO. It took a while to understand that when you graduate, you don't automatically become a senior staff person. That's a little bit naive now when I look back, but it's always been something I wanted to do. And I've spent a long time in my career being in municipal government, predominantly prior to being the CAO in Meaford, and now here, I was in the field of Parks, Rec and Culture, traditionally as a director or a manager. And certainly that was my background, to serve in the public sector, and being a CAO has always been part of that. So I really enjoy leading staff teams and working with my colleagues.
So you gave us a wonderful background, but what is your role here in Shelburne as the CAO, more specifically to our town?
So CAOs generally are responsible for providing policy advice, staff direction, analysis and reports to council for their direction to be given back to us. Our responsibility, and my responsibility as a senior staff person, is to ensure that we're providing an analysis of a number of issues, projects, capital. CAOs are leading the budget process with the team working with me, and it's ensuring that we have fiscal sustainability, long-term financial strategies that are manageable, and I guess all the priorities of council are those that we carry forward in terms of developing plans and action items. So as a service industry, a municipal government is comprised of many services. So in a small business, you may have 2 or 3 functional areas. A municipality may have up to 26 or 27 service areas that our staff team is responsible for delivering to the taxpayer, as their taxes are paying for those services for the most part.
I was wondering, former CAO John Telfer is very proud of his accomplishments. Tim Hortons, he took part in these things and helped facilitate them, bringing doctors to Shelburne. I was just wondering if you could share with the viewers what some of your goals are while you're in office and in the way of a legacy.
So one of the things I know that's been critically important, and it's outlined in a number of the plans, is a sustainable, livable, walkable community that's vibrant, thriving. I mean, we have a lot of traffic. I know one of the things that council would like to have addressed is truck mitigation through the downtown. I think that's critically important. It will then help facilitate a more walkable community, manage growth, sustainable growth, capital project planning and investment are really important. I believe that if we can find a solution to some of our growth related challenges that will secure our financial sustainability, that would be a very good foundation for Shelburne's long-term, I guess, vibrancy. That would be part of it. So I also believe that growth brings with it opportunity, that the cultural fabric of Shelburne is evolving to the betterment of the community, that those kinds of elements of our community should be celebrated, and that Shelburne is more recognized in the future as a destination and a place to visit, as a place to only for many right now as they're passing through on their way to another destination. So those are some of the things I think together we would like to achieve, and to elevate the recognition of Shelburne in Dufferin County and also the region.
So does that tie in with what you see Shelburne is in 20 years?
In 20 years, I mean, right now we have done a number of reports that have estimated that our maximum potential for population is 15,000, 14,000, because our land mass of 6.6 square kilometers constrains us. Certainly to change the nature of that population projection would mean either vertical integration, which is certainly not in the planning concepts right now, so going high rises, or alternatively, as was done in 1999 with the annexation of what is now Fiddle Park, you annex land or expropriate from your abutting communities to support your growth. So the only way that Shelburne's population would exceed the projections would be to have more land or change the character. And I don't know if that would be something that the community would want to see. And it is not a direction currently from council. So you're looking at a community that, by virtue of the size of it, will maximize its population in probably the next 10 years based on our projections.
Interesting. Finally, what message would you like to share with Shelburnites as their new CAO moving forward?
That I think being part of a community is a tremendous opportunity, that everything that people contribute together is what makes the community special, that your staff team and myself are committed to serving the community and our council, and that change, as Shelburne has gone through for the last number of years with development, is certainly in many ways can be difficult. But we are not the first community to evolve and change. And I think hopefully with some of the bumps and hurdles that we may experience through change, that when we look back in 10 years, we'll say it was well worth the journey and we're a better place for it. And I really celebrate, again, I'm not that new to the area, but being new sometimes brings a different lens to how you see things. And that element of transition and being open to new ideas and opportunities to do things together, I think is really, really important, and is a reason that people choose as well to locate in a smaller community, because they value that kind of community spirit and engagement. So I know we chose a smaller community for those reasons. I personally love to be outdoors, love the GTA in terms of what it has to offer, but I'm always thankful to leave it and be back home.
Well, thank you very much for your time today. I'm sure many people will really enjoy meeting you.
Oh, thanks, Alice.